Let's just keep it small for a second. All right, we're waving the hand. Let's go on the outside. That right there seems super duper fast. Let me open up the MSI Afterburner. Ryan83B. Yeah, not on Steam. Yeah, so that you're exactly like me, Scotty P. I have 2 different directories. Jay Kraus, good morning. All right, MSI Afterburner is now minimized, so when I go full screen, it will probably show. Actually, it's showing a frame rate right there. Holy cow, 170 frames? Are you kidding me? Do you see that? 170 frames. That can't be right. That's probably just on the MFD that's turned off. Although it looks pretty dang good. Look at that. Holy snacks. But this is, again, a small window. Let's go out and come back in. Oh my goodness. That is lightning fast. Hello, Turbinator 97. Brad's still here. Thank you, Brad. In a 480 window. Yeah. 480 window, 170. Yeah. That feels good. Wow. All right, let's make it a little bit bigger. I don't know if the aspect ratio is still there, but oops, the map came on. All right, there's 160, 180 frames. And again, it's a small window, I know. This is Scotty Bob's KUES Waukesha. We'll take a really close look at it. I'm going to probably shoot a couple of approaches, but for the moment, we're just testing frame rates in Vulkan. In slowly but surely. I know I'm getting huge frame rates on the sim itself, but is the stream having any lag? Is the stream lagging whatsoever when I like fly around, or is it okay? Zero lag? Okay, good. I'll make the screen a little bit bigger. Scotty Bob, this airport, I know I'm not taking a detailed look at it right now, but it looks really good. All right, let's go a little. I'm going to move the MFD. So the MFD is now over there. And I'm going to maximize my PFD. And we're just going to go a little bit bigger here. Hopefully it keeps the aspect ratio here. So again, there's 193 frames. Holy snack lips. Let's pretend we're doing a landing. Holy slow approach. Okay, 190, 200 frames. We just hit 200 frames. Look at that. I'm not lying. This airport looks fantastic, Scotty Bob. We'll take a very close look at it in a bit. I'm scared to go full screen though, but you got to admit it's kind of an interesting situation that we're actually hitting 205 frames. All right, so let's just go to the outside view and do a quick pan around the aircraft here, and then I'll make the sim a little bit bigger. I don't think we'll keep that same. I don't think we're gonna keep that same frame rate when I go full screen, but maybe. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay, a little bit bigger. Let's go inside. Silky 161, 170 frames. My goodness. You can smell the leather at this frame rate. Yeah, this is on the new PC. Yep. Yeah, this is on the AMD build. Do I dare go full screen? All right, fine. Here we go. So right there, we're looking out the cockpit, the pilot view, 155, 168 frames. Your mileage may vary. Yeah. Here we go. I'm not going to go full screen. I'm going windowed full screen. Here we go. There's window full screen, 145, 146 frames. What the snack? What kind of voodoo sauce magic is this? Is Bish 753 voodoo sauce that's been poured onto my situation. I mean, and the stream doesn't seem to be lagging now. But I can't, yeah, look at that. Yep. Wow. Okay. So, I'm kind of speechless actually at the moment. What is that counter showing different than the X? Okay, so oh, you make a good point. You make a very good point. You can see that up there. It's actually 50 on the X plane frame rate counter. So never mind. Hold our horses. Vulcan, as far as MSI is concerned, it says 150 frames. But you're right. X plane is only showing 50. On the outside, X plane is showing 50 as well. You didn't want to ruin his fun. Well, the question is doesn't that feel like a lot of frames? More than, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't see more than 30 with my naked eye. But you make a good point, Torbinator. B2 didn't want to ruin them. Why does Vulcan think it's that though? And maybe the X plane frame rate counter is not accurate. I'm being a derby down. No, you're keeping it real. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty dang fast. But I guess we can shoot a couple of approaches and see what happens. I was bummed at first because it was crashing to desktop whenever you tried to run the TBM. Yeah, it's working perfectly for me. Did the update and it works great. Yeah, we got to be patient. This is a beta. Maybe the GPU is presenting the same X-plane frame 3 times. You know what? I think you're right. I wonder if I can change the MSI Afterburner settings. Let's go to the MSI Afterburner settings and see if there's anything in there that can stipulate actual on-screen display or start with Windows, no. Application detection level, stealth mode, custom direct 3D support, frame rate limit. We got a follow, AUB with the follow, thank you. And you mean my CPU is a bit hot? Yeah, I have a stock cooler, Rich, on my AMD. It's the air. It's not even a water cooler. It's the air cooler that came with the AMD 3900X. And I'm quite happy if I stay below 80 degrees Celsius. Now, I probably will be upgrading to either a Corsair H100i or a Kraken Z62 AIO water cooler. Or I may go with a Noctua bigger air cooler. I don't know. But yeah, ST54 Kevs. Yeah, as long as I'm below 80, yeah, I'll even handle low 80s, mid to low 80s. So, but here's the truth about the AMD processor, right? if I can get this down into the 50s and 60 degree Celsius temperatures, it's going to actually boost my clock, my speed of the processor. These CPUs, AMD, are designed to go faster when cooler, automatically. So, yeah. So I may want to invest. I don't mind these temperatures, but to get a little bit more performance, I may do another water cooler or AIO. Okay, so here it says Vector 3D, Raster 3D. It says on-screen display coordinate space, viewport, or frame buffer. I don't know what frame buffer means. The GPU can have a max of around 105. Yeah. Your CPU's around 44. What kind of cooler do you have, Scotty? I forgot. 55 is awesome, Rich. All right, I can't figure out how to change the frame rate there, but I think you're right though. I think it's tripling the frame rate of X-Plane. So, Bergeron just came back from Washington. Very, very cool. You invested in an aircon for the pit. A complete air conditioner. Wow. All right, let's do some flying. Well, you know what? I take it back. Let's take a quick look at Scotty Bob's airport. I'm doing a beta test here of this airport. So let's take a look here. This is a beautiful GA hangar and ramp. You've got Skycom avionics here. You've got, this is his first airport, right, Scotty Bob? Some beautiful hangars down here. Hangar life. One day, when I win the Powerball, I'm going to have a hangar, and I'm going to have a hangar life. I'm not going to have a PPL, but I'm going to have a lot of friends that have PPLs. And they're going to take me flying, and I get a fly right seat. But this is his first airport, and it's looking fantabulous. There is at the Atlantic FBO. We got Waukesha County Airport. Is it pronounced Kreitz Field? It looks absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, Waukesha County. Looks fantabulous. Over here you got the Atlantic Hangar. It's pronounced Waukesha. I was saying Waukesha. Like, you know, someone from the Cosby Show or something. Waukesha. I got to remember that. Waukesha. Okay. Do any of you guys know what large airport operator in the FS economy world owns Waukesha? What big airport operator owns Waukesha? Because whoever owns it is super lucky to have this custom airport coming out. Does anyone know the answer to that question? Some beautiful hangars here. You got Shell Aviation. Yeah, this is looking really good. Okay, Bob, is this your ortho or is this my ortho? This looks like it might be your ortho. Snack Air owns this. Wow, Snack Air owns this airport, Waukesha. I'm saying it over and over again so I can remember. Some really nice cars here. Let's go take a look here at the I believe this is this the localizer? Is this the localizer antenna? Yeah. You were born in Wisconsin? You know what? I want to go golfing in Wisconsin. You guys have some secret sauce golf course that are amazing. Localizers behind the runway end. So is that just the localizer is at the other end? Okay. So is that just is that radar or weather? It's probably radar, huh? You got your windsock over here. That's awesome. Oh, you got that directional wind thingy majigger. That was the glide path. All right, let's go back over here. All right, so there is the lights. It's right at the touchdown zone, 100-foot marker. There's the Pappy Vazzy stick. Maybe it's on the other runway. I don't know. I got to look up the approaches for this glide path. That was the GS. Okay. This is looking fantastic. And look at the frame rates. There's the Pappies. Frame rates are looking amazing. All right, let's go take a look over here. We got the tower. We got the rotating beacon on the top. Oh, you guys, I'm smelling something. You guys smell that? I'm smelling an Easter something. An Easter what for snacks? An Easter what? For some reason, Vulcan is getting rid of my runway numbers. Oh, well, that's a good part of the test then. I think it's more important in Vulcan is the frame smoothness rather than the frame count. Yeah, I think you're right, ST54K. Yeah. Yeah, Easter egg, the Jalone, you win. Yep. Yep. D-Monies, can you give, are you here? Can you give the Jalone 333 snacks if you're here? Or, yeah. Uh-oh. 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 What do we have here, boys? What do we have here? Woohoo! We made it. Can I get a snack air emote in the chat? Yes, we did. There's the snack air emote. It's so vain. You're so vain. This little tiny aircraft is about you. You're so vain. You probably think this plane is about you, don't you? Don't you? Okay, now let's continue this on. Oh, FlyJohn's not running. Sorry, let me turn on FlyJohn. We got to get the FlyJohn on. What are those boxes over there? I wonder what these boxes are over here, Brad says. Let's go check out these little tiny boxes. What could this be? Oh la la. I'm suddenly thirsty. Yeah, we got 3 boxes of Brad M. Hanger L. And this ain't your low point. I'm thinking this is at least an 8.5%, but it could be higher depending on how good the sushi is at the Newark Airport. If the sushi at Newark Airport was good the day that this was brewed, this may go above 9%. But I really do want to sit up here with my little zero gravity lounge chair and just watch the beautiful planes come in. This is a really cool spot to plane watch. I kid you not. This is a lower ABV L, more of a blonde L, about 4.8 to 5. Oh, okay, so I could have at least 2 of those. All right. The Hanger L, it's kind of like a just slow your roll, plane spot, and drink some brew. Okay. There's the Cat Strader beer emote coming out. And in the hangar, oh, that's so cool. Now, the story behind this is, correct me if I'm wrong, Scotty Bob, but there are some people that hang out at their hangars, and this is kind of based after a real world situation potentially. Is that what I'm hearing? So thank you for incorporating Snack Air and Brad M into the mix. Oh, and it does have a little John Fly logo on the back. I love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well, the question is the John Fly logo, is that really Flight Sim Best logo, or is that a John Fly logo? We just won't know. Could be Flight Sim's Best. All right, let's move over here. Again, I don't know how many of the buildings in the surrounding area you've modeled outside of the airport boundary, but this is looking fantastic. Were you able to issue some snacks, D-Monies? I didn't catch if you were able to give Jalone some snackage. Thank you. I can't remember who I gave permission to hand out snacks. I think it was Dogo, D-Monies, and two or three others. You were? Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is looking fantastic. Now, anything inside the control tower? No. A little bit. So this will be available. Where is this going to be for sale, Scotty Bob? And will there be a John Fly coupon code, Brad M coupon code, that makes it twice the price? That is the question. Not time to skip here, but John, the night lighting is second to none. Okay, let's switch over to night lighting. Wait, Brad, weren't you telling me to go to P3D? And you just said that this is second to none exceptional? Oh, we got a little lover of this airport in the Brad M. The Vulcan may change the lighting, though. I wonder if the Vulcan is changing the... Shh, don't say anything. I wonder if Vulcan is changing the lighting. We got taxiway lighting. Oh, it does look good. Oh, wow. Oh, you've even got windsock lighting. Are you kidding me? You've got... What's that thing over there? The block of wood that changes with the wind. What is that called? Vertical is working on a distribution for me right now. Oh, you're going through the vertical option. That is so cool. All right, so that's lit up. We got the beacon going on. P3D 68%. Is that called a Zephyr meter? It's called a block of wood. Oh, the moon looks good tonight. Wait, did we get a new moon in Vulcan? I don't know. That could be placebo effect. Let me get a little dusk lighting going on here. All right, I'm gonna come over. Ooh, the sunset. All right, so now we'll shift down to night lighting. Yeah. Okay. So is there no center line for this runway? Center line lighting, which is pretty common, not for it to be there. It's a tetrahedron wind indicator. Okay. Or the Zephyr meter. Oh, check out the Zephyr meter. Oh, okay. In which settings do you get this FPS? Well, keep in mind that Vulcan is showing 167, 170, whatever, but X-Plane is only showing 58 to 60 to 62. No center line lighting here? Okay. Digging it. Oh, man. The moon just looks better for some reason. I don't know why. The night lighting looks fantastic. Taxiway blue. It really looks good. Well done, Scotty Bob. What do you have left as far as what are you working on here to wrap it up? Just out of curiosity, if you don't mind sharing, you don't need to, but I'm super impressed and super honored to be showing it. And At this juncture, the only thing that I'm reporting back as a beta tester is the thing that you saw. And that is, for some reason, Vulcan has gotten rid of the runway numbers. And it looks like it maybe got rid of, well, what else do you see? Because I could launch it in a non-Vulcan mode, and we could see what happens, but just a few little things. Okay. Well, much appreciated. Congratulations on your first airport. It's great job, and thank you for the Easter eggs. That's really cool. Although I think that beer is more than 5%. I think that we're being misled. All right, let's shoot a couple of approaches and check out the frame rates here. As far as my settings are concerned, I'll show you guys my graphic settings. And again, X-Plane is showing right now 50 frames. Vulkan is showing triple. And I'm on visual effects high, HDR, texture quality high, anti-aliasing 4x SSAA plus FXAA, number of world objects high, and reflection detail minimal. Now, my understanding is that I can rock reflection detail now without any problem. I can probably boost up my visual effects and my texture quality. Would you guys like me to boost it up now, or would you like me to shoot a couple of approaches first with these current settings? Who are you, the FDA? No, I'm the FBA, the Federal Beer Agency. Or FCA, Federal Coffee Agency, that moonlights in beerness. You wouldn't really want to go uncompressed with texture quality from what I hear. Okay. So Blue Idol says boost them. Yes, thank you again, Scotty Bob. This is awesome. We'll shoot a couple of approaches. I think that there is an RNAV and an ILS here. Turn up them reflections. Okay. Should I go low Tylenol, or should I go medium, or should I go medium? Notch 2? Okay, notch 2. As far as texture quality, visual effects, and anti-aliasing, any suggestions, Tylenol? Because you're showing some videos on the Discord that are pretty tuned in. While we're thinking about that situation, I'm gonna bring up Navigraph charts. Texture high. All right, so texture is on high. And you're saying 2x AAFXAA. Really? Will that give me smoothness on the jagged edges of life? Or should I keep it up here since I'm getting 50 plus frames? I am 2K, yes. So I'm probably... So 2K, you're saying that the sweet spot will be back down here at the 2x. I don't use a 4K monitor, no. I used to, and maybe Vulkan will allow me to go back to the 4K monitor. I was on a 4K monitor, but I'm back to the 2K. Have been for a while. Although it doesn't seem that Vulkan cares that much. Okay. All right, we'll try the 2x SSAA plus FXAA. And what about draw shadows? Should we draw the shadows? I'll just try that without shadows. Let that reload. All right, this is cool. Okay, so right there, the frame rate did lower a little bit to 40. It's now 45, 46 in the cockpit. Let me bring up my stream here to make sure that it's no laggy. Yeah, no laggy. Shadows can mess with the grass a bit. Okay. Yeah, still above 40 with reflections in. So I don't know if we're gonna see where we're gonna see reflections. I guess would we see reflections on the PBR of the aircraft? Maybe. So I do see reflections on the aircraft. Let's change the sunlight here. Or is the reflections more on the ground? It does look pretty crisp, doesn't it? Okay, so in theory, if we disconnect from the airplane, I promise I'm going to fly soon, and we lower the sun. Do you have PBR on the ramp? I don't know if I see any PBR on the ramp. Oh, yep, we do. We have reflections on the ramp. We got a subscribe.
Second Twitch, baby.
Real nobody
we got
zero.
A subscribe.
Can we name our second Twitch baby Waukesha? Are you okay with that? Yeah, there we go. I hate the lens flare though. I do not like the lens flare. Can I turn that lens flare off? Because that looks like those look like planets, don't they? Okay, our second Twitch baby is named Waukesha. All right, we're gonna go to the payload, and we're finally gonna get this plane rocking and rolling. So we close the door, and we're gonna come up here. We're gonna take. See, I hate the rays. Can we get rid of the rays, or I forget? Oh wait, that's a SkyMax Pro thing. So if I go into SkyMax Pro, and I go to configure clouds, precip, whatever, and we come in here, and we take off the lens flare. Right? Lens flare effects, right? What about the crep, I can't say that word. Crepuscular rays, the God rays. Those are off already. Yeah. I have not tried the cloud art yet. I really should. But I'm impressed that SkyMax Pro has already updated their situation. So that's what we'll do. We're going to load in some clouds. So I'm going to go to flight configuration. Discard changes. Flight configuration. Customize weather. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to go to custom metar.rwx. We got another subscribe. Bob Clement with the subscribe.
We got a subscribe.
We're going to choose our Metar RWX. Bob Clement with the subscribe. Thank you. A year and a half, baby. Another second Twitch baby. We do have a subscribe. All right, we're going to hit done. I don't know how many clouds are around Wisconsin today, but let's see if our frame rate changes as those clouds load in. Looks kind of like a nice day out here in Waukesha. All right, crash bar going up. Thank you guys for your patience as we looked at this beautiful airport and also tested my streaming situation. All right, we're going to go battery on. We'll let the systems boot up. How come my MFD's not booting up? There it goes. Yes, thank you for the subscribe. For some reason, I'm not hearing the sounds of the aircraft here. There we go. Now I am.
Oral warning, okay.
That's a little bit loud, isn't it? B2, have you noticed that there's no arrow on the... Oh, you guys can't see it.
TAWS system test, okay.
Yeah, the B2 volume script is off the screen. My canvas. Change my canvas. I should probably reset transform. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Reset transform. Okay. The B2 volume script up here is not showing an arrow on the exterior volume. Is that normal? It's like, it looks like it's like broken. It's pretty sunny and mostly clear from what I can see here, about 25 miles northeast of the airport. Okay. Well, good to know. We won't see any clouds. All right. We might turn on some clouds and shoot an approach just for testing purposes. But, all right. I'm going to turn my auxiliary boost pump to on. The fuel selector to auto. Autopilot can come on. And I think we're going to go ahead and crank her. So holding the start button. Going down to the throttle quadrant, rating for a 15% on the NG. Adding fuel right there. All right, we'll come up here. We'll add the generator to main. Turn on some panel lights. Turn on the taxi light. Make the auxiliary boost pump go to auto. And I think that's all situated. Down here, I'm going to rotate my altitude knob to just 5,000 for now. I'm going to change my baro to I gotta move the MSI thing here because it's blocked. So let's go back into the MSI afterburner. Go to settings and go to on-screen display more, and I need to change this position. There we go. Cool. Close that up. Hit OK. Now, yeah, there we go. All right, rotating the baro to 2.9er. That doesn't seem right. Can someone do a exclamation METAR for KUES? And is it really 2.9er 2? Because that doesn't seem like... Oh, you know what? I need Active Sky. Let's log into Active Sky. We might eventually fly down to Chicago, and we'll just go at like 7,000 or less. There's the METAR. So altimeter is 3023. All right, perfect. And sure enough, X-Plane is updated to 3023. So I'm going to change my baro 3203. Field elevation looks like about 918, 919, something like that. Head over to MKE. I could do that. I'm going to shoot a couple of approaches here first, but okay, going into high idle. I'm going to set my, as you can see down here, I'm going to set my trim. Ooh, trim is off, so I'm going to set that for takeoff. And then I'm going to also change my flap settings to takeoff. Okay. And then the other thing we're going to do is we're going to hit flight plan. And over here, we're going to hit menu. Going to rotate that to delete flight plan.